We are experiencing an alarming surge of COVID-19 cases with about 45% positive rate. The current case fatality rate is 1.2%, which is 6.5% among 60 plus age group. With about 600,000 people tested positive so far, more than 9,300 people have lost their life. The mortality is in a declining trend, with 93% of deaths occurring in the health facility. Nepal initiated the COVID-19 vaccines in January this year with the aim of vaccinating 72% of the total population. Most of our frontline workers have been vaccinated. We have provided the first dose of adults over 65 years. More than 2.6 million people have received their first dose, out of which only 37% has received their second dose. The arrival of single-dose Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines has significantly boosted our confidence that we will accomplish the vaccination drive as targeted. These 1.5 million doses will be administered to the vulnerable population and people aged 50 to 54 years. Nepal's immunization system has a capacity of inoculating 600,000 people a day. In consideration of our epidemiological zone, effective preventive and curative services are required to combat a pandemic. We are therefore in urgent need of additional vaccines to protect the vulnerable population in the face of this deadly surge. I strongly believe that inoculation is the best available solution of prevent COVID-19 and bring the life into normal. This will enable us charging our post-COVID-19 economic recovery plans. Nepal looks forward to working closely with the United States in our common interests. Last but not least, I put on record our sincere appreciation to our decades-long partnership with USA in the health sector, including malaria eradication and vitamin A program. I sincerely thank Ambassador His Excellency Randy Berry and his team for the tireless work to support Nepal's battle against COVID-19.
You know, as far back as 1954, just 10 years before I was born, the United States government, through USAID's predecessor, supported the launch of the National Malaria Control Program here in Nepal in 1954, with the goal of eradicating malaria in Nepal. And we all know how successful and vital that program was, particularly for the people of the tribe, really for all Nepalis. In the area of child health, USAID supports the more than 50,000 strong female community health volunteer program in providing vitamin A supplementation, immunizations, family planning counseling, safe motherhood interventions, community-based integrated management for child illnesses, and others. Each year, those volunteers administer vitamin A capsules to 3.5 million children between the age of 6 months and 5 years. That supplementation helps to prevent an estimated 12,000 child deaths per year. And as one of the largest health sector donors, USAID will continue to collaborate with the government of Nepal to save lives and improve quality of life through equitable and well-governed health systems. Our colleagues in the Department of Defense and USAID have been instrumental in our work to enhance Nepal's ability to prevent, to mitigate, and to respond to disasters. We've worked with the government of Nepal to address the needs of vulnerable populations through programs that improve preparedness for and response to natural disasters. Our efforts have been critical in helping Nepalis increase their understanding of the importance of disaster risk reduction measures by mainstreaming them into government planning and budgets. And at the U.S. Embassy in Nepal, we've also created an interagency disaster risk reduction office to coordinate investments across USAID, the State Department, the government of Nepal, and American and Nepali militaries. So in closing, the example of precedent and what we've achieved today takes us back to an important theme that I noted earlier, that our greatest assets in the world are our friends and our partners in Nepal, in the ministries, through the multilateral organizations which are critical for helping us combat this global challenge.